Welcome back, everyone. Did you ever just happen to encounter someone who helped you get where you are today? Or stop to ask, why was that person at the exact place in time? Well, to some people, those are called coincidences. But to other people, they're not just coincidences. So joining us now is the author of Divine Alignment, SQuire Rushnell, and one woman who had a Godwink experience. But yes, great to see you guys.
Good to see you, Allison.
Stasia Kelly is who you are,
Yes.
and you have an incredible story. Let's get right to your father. Your
Okay.
father was named Emmett Kelly, and
Right.
he has an iconic face. He was the sad clown of Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey. Maybe we have a picture that everybody will recognize. There you go, of your dad.
A few years ago.
A few years ago, yes. And your dad was only captured on camera once, smiling.
Right.
And it was the moment that he found out that he was going to have a daughter, you.
That's right.
Okay, now, Stasia, tell us about the moment that you had this divine alignment. There's the picture of your father learning the news
Right.
that he's going to be having a daughter. And then tell us what happened the day he died.
Well, I was in Colorado and I needed to fly home to Sarasota and take care of my mom and my family. And I got on the airplane and I was not feeling so great. And the man next to me said, "Why are you so sad?" And I said, "Well, I picked up a newspaper because it was on the front page." I said, "It's because my father, Emmett Kelly, passed away this morning. And I'm going home for the funeral." And he just kind of went white. And he said, "Oh my goodness, on the day that you were born, I was the UPI photographer who snapped a picture of him smiling for the very first time with your news."
I get, I get
I know.
goosebumps.
That's what everyone says.
So
SQuire?
you're saying, what are the mathematical odds of that? 25 years had gone by, and there he was, divinely aligned to be in that seat, to give Stasia a hug, really, a measure of comfort.
And we call those things Godwinks?
Well, a Godwink is one of those little things that you would have otherwise called a coincidence, but you knew they come from some divine place. Divine alignment is when you pull back the lens and you look at the connections of Godwinks, Godwink by Godwink, all along your path in life that cause you to be in the right place at the right time to help move us along.
Because it's often said that there's a plan or that God has a plan for our life, but we can't see it.
That's exactly right.
But divine alignment or Godwinks are the moments where you kind of can see it.
Yes, you can. It is a concrete connection with somebody up there. And you know, here we are in a day and age when we're wondering who's watching us, who's listening to our phone. Actually, the GPS that we want to be on is God's positioning system.
That's nice. Sasha, what did you think at that moment where that happened?
I felt so warm and like things were going to be okay. And I ended up developing a wonderful friendship with this man, Frank Beatty, who brought me to Atlanta for a broadcasting career. And things were okay, and things are okay.
And then he was the photographer
Right.
who took the pictures in her wedding.
Wow.
And it goes on.
Really?
And it does.
It just comes full circle.
It does.
But it does give people, when you have those moments that some
Yes.
people call coincidence, but they feel bigger than that. They
Yes.
feel like they're not by accident.
Yeah.
It does give you a feeling that you're not alone, or that people, your loved ones, may still be watching.
That's right. And in Divine Alignment, I lay out the 7 steps that you can follow that give you a certainty about things that are now uncertain.
The book, again, is Divine Alignment. It's so great to talk to you guys. Thanks so much for
Thank
sharing
you.
such a
Thank you,
special
Allison.
story. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
Great stuff. All right, coming up.